Okay, see?
Wait,
Pocket.
Wait, no, we're not ready.
You're not ready?
No.
Well, some slow
Okay.
people, what can we do?
Alright.
Anyway, okay. So the bump buttonhole, we cut these little strips at 3/4 of an inch, and I press them wrong sides together. The real side of the fabric is on the outside. And I press them on half. So I'm gonna stitch right in the center of this, the size of the button. So we're gonna do what? What should we do? 1-inch button? Okay. So I have the fusible here. Okay. I'm gonna place this here. I'm gonna set it up because I wanna make sure that you guys understand what we're doing. I'm going to place this little piece here, and I'm gonna measure 1 inch, which I think that's what it is. And the other piece will be raw edges together. Okay? So your fold of the fabric is on the outside, the raw edges are together. And I have only one pin, so they're gonna share. Okay? That's okay. You're too slow. Anyway, but thank you anyway. Okay. Everybody good? Anybody wants to take a picture of this so you have it for your photo album? Okay. I'm gonna cut this extra. I don't need to have that much. And I'm gonna give you ideas after we sewed. During the 90s that the power suits were very popular, this was the type of buttonholes that all these suits used to have. So there was a designer, his name was Jean-Louis Chorer, which he would sell to Neiman's and Saks and whatever. He actually would make black suits, and he will make the lips of the buttonholes different colors each. So that's how you design. It's a functional, but it's a design way. So for example, it was bright yellow and red, and the other one was bright green and royal blue, which was the fashion of the time.
That's fire.
Huh?
That's fire.
Yeah, but your buttonhole had to be pristine, because then it would show every single detail. Zach, you're not interested? Oh, okay. Then you're gonna be coming asking a million questions. All right. So yes, you're going to reverse. Okay? And I'm going to get my needle right there. You guys can see that I'm actually controlling that. Notice that the little band that I cut at 3/4 of an inch, it is folded in half, is exactly the width of the foot. So if I have the foot right on top of it, it would stitch right in the middle. Right? That's not to say that you can make the lip really wider. I don't think you're going to be able to do it any narrower than that because it's going to be more challenging.
So each of those little bands are 3/4 of an inch, you said?
I cut them at 3/4 and I press them in half.
Okay.
So now they are at 3/8. And since I'm stitching in the middle, they're going to have 3/16. Right?
Okay.
Exactly.
Damn exactly. Okay. So, couple stitches. My
Couple stitches.
machine was stuck on it. You know, this is going to be an opportunity to show you a little detail if you have problems on reversing and not having them perfect. So look at this trick. I need to reverse there, which is going to be a little challenging for me to control it. So what I can do is with the needle down, I can pivot and always keep sewing forward.
You taught us that
Just
the
have
other
to be
day.
resourceful.
You taught us that the other yesterday.
Okay, so then delete the video. Trying to be helpful and they bite my head off.
Good reminder.
Wow. He just wanted to wow.
That's enough.
It's reversing again. Wow.
I'm doing it because I need to reverse on both sides. If not, that would be a loose end side. Okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other lip of the bound buttonhole. So in other words, if you really look at it, they're both wall pockets, just one is smaller than the other.
Into the back of.
I did reinforce it because I don't want the fabric, and I missed it.
Okay, good.
Right?
Yeah.
I was staring at it. I was like.
I don't have X-ray vision. The idea of the interfacing, the idea of the interfacing is to reinforce the corner so it doesn't unravel. That's really what it is.
Good.
Okay? Except that now it's not going to do anything. That's enough. Okay.
A ver, Milagros, recógete, por favor.
Now, if you were to sew one side wider than the other, then you can have a buttonhole that looks like a trapezoid instead of actually a rectangle, right? So again, giving you ideas to design with this, right? And it is the attention to that kind of detail that will make your design much more unique. Anyway, so now that you sewed missing the interfacing, I'm going to cut it exactly the same way that we've been cutting for the pockets. I'm going to cut right in the middle. Again, try to cut evenly because the seam allowance will give you the thickness of each one of the lips of the bound buttonhole.
Or do we get to choose what pocket to put on our final laser that we're making?
Yeah. The same way as I mentioned earlier in the morning, we're all doing notch colors, but you can have a pointy color, you can reshape your lapels, you can do a little bit more creatively what you would like it to be. I mean, you're spending so much time working on it, may as well do a little something that you might like. So after I cut it, see again, I have those extended corners, right? Now I'm going to flip it inside. And the little band that I pressed in half is going to become the lip of the bound buttonhole. So your seam allowance are going to go up like that. And the corners are going to be pushed in. So this part is very similar to what we've done with the pocket. Where it differs is that this jacket will be actually lined. So we need to open the other side of the facing. Otherwise, there is no button going through any buttonhole because it's sealed. Right? And that's where I want to come with this all the way.
Right.
Okay, doing these lips you're already used to. This is actually the third or fourth same method of it. But the finishing of it is what is important. So see here, I'm going to push it in. And then you're going to push it in here too. Right? Again, I can flip it. Stop it. You can flip it and get the little corner to stretch out. So this will lay nicely and square. See that? Now this is where you throw the dogs out.
Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Wow.
Pretty?